Hi everybody, it's Shanna with Shanna Sweets. Thank you for joining me for another Sweet Treat card video. This is the video that I make at the first of every month to highlight my Sweet Treat card kit. My Sweet Treat card kit is a card kit you get in the mail just like this for purchasing from me $25 using my monthly host code. It is a gift from me to you for being a loyal customer, because I do appreciate you guys shopping with me and choosing me to purchase from. So this month I want to focus on Sparkle of the Season. This stamped bundle has sentiments for Halloween, Thanksgiving, and Christmas. So you really get a little bit of everything in here. It's great for you to keep for many years to come. Now I am giving you die cuts, so you don't have to have the bundle, but it definitely is worth having because you get these wonderful wreaths in addition to the frames to outline the stamps. I keep mine on magnetic, so you do actually get more than what I'm showing you here because I have a couple more on the back. So you will need the stamp set if you choose to do my cards, but I do have little extras. If you just want the stamp on the label or stamp on the little banner, you can with another stamp set. That's perfectly fine. You can just use the extras for your own good. I am stamping with Rich Razzleberry, Sierra Sand, and Gray Granite for these two cards. So let's get started. We're going to use the one that's using, this is using Blushing Bride. Oh, actually I think it's Petal Pink. So this is 8.5 by 5.5, and of course I'm just going to fold this one in half. And then I have a piece of, this is, got my notes here, 5 by 3.5, and this has been ran through this Winter 3D embossing folder. It comes with two. These are a little bit bigger than 3 inches, so you'll see on here it's a little bit down here that has not been embossed, and you want that to go at the bottom. So this is going to layer on our piece of Gray Granite. Okay, so I'm going to put it at the top with just a little bit of a border, and then you have a piece of DSP which measures 1 by 5.25, and that is going to go across the bottom just to leave that little bit of a border down there. So it should line up with the white, and then you have a piece of Gray Granite ribbon, and usually I use Scotch tape, but I took it upstairs and forgot to bring it back. So what I'm going to do is the next best thing and take a piece of my Terra tape here and just secure it down this way. Tape, because that wouldn't be enough, and this will go down on our front piece now. All right, then you have a piece of foil here, and there is some adhesive on the back, so I'm just going to lift that off my little swirl, and it should take most of my little extra bits that are in between. I can just gently pull out the other parts like that, and I'm going to put that one, I'm going to put it right here on the right hand side. My white strip is 1/2 by 3 3/8, and I'm going to stamp Merry Christmas in Gray Granite. And I'm going to do that clear over here to the far left. Okay, then I'm going to take my snips and just make me a little banner. Okay, then I can take me some glue and I'm going to place that on my silver, clear up against the edge. Okay, then I can take my snips and just don't go clear to the edge because I want the silver to be, but I want it to match my white banner. So that's why I have left Then this is going to go on some dimensionals and is going to go clear up against the border. Then I'm going to take my glue and I'm just going to put some dots. I'm going to put 3 on this side and then 3 on that side, and then I have some sequins here, and usually I have my Picket tool out, but I think I've moved it, so I'm going to use some little tweezers here. And then on the inside, you're going to take a white and you can stamp it first. There's another sentiment. So if you stamp the other sentiment at the top, and then you can take some little snowflakes, okay, and stamp once, and then lighter the second time, and then you can stamp down below and lighter again, so you get second generation. Then put some tape and place that on the inside of your card, and then you have card number 1. Card number 2, you got a piece of Very Vanilla that's 4 by 5 1/4, and on this one you're going to need a piece of scratch paper. You're going to stamp. You're going to take Sierra Sand, stamp on your scratch paper, and then stamp on the top corner. Ink again your scratch paper and the bottom corner, so they parallel each other. One more time, your scratch paper, and then in the middle of those two, like that. Okay? Those are all the little swirls. Then you're going to take your DSP. You have 2 pieces. They kind of, one's wider. So the lighter color, you're going to face up to the far left of the Very Vanilla. Then the brightly decorative one, we're going to have facing up. And then really this part just matters, like how much of this swirl you want showing, okay? So you can have a little bit or a lot of, I'm trying to line it up. All right, then this is going to go on our card base, and our card base is a Sierra Sand, 8.5 by 5.5 also. So just place that down on the front. And then you have another swirl out of Mossy Meadow. And we're just going to take the adhesive off of that gently because it's got some delicate parts. And I kind of had to put it on with 2 sheets. So may have to be a little careful, although that part should be coming out. Need to be careful of the leaves. And this is going to go towards the bottom. Now, in your pile, you're going to have pumpkins, or you're going to have some die cuts for acorns. So this one I'm going to do acorns since I did pumpkins on the last one. And then you have a label. You also have a, is that like an ampersand? So let's do our acorns first. I'm going to just stamp them in Sierra Sand. So there's my acorns. Now my sentiment is stamped. Okay, so when we stamp on this label, what I'm going to do is stamp Grateful first in Rich Razzleberry. Okay, and I'm going to stamp it at the top of the label. Okay. Then I'm going to, the ampersand has some adhesive on it. So I'm going to go ahead and put the and sign on my label because I want to try to put this sentiment kind of centered to the right of that. Okay, just like that. All right, bring my card back, and this guy is going to get some dimensionals. I got some regular size ones here. So this can go right up here. And I have some little minis that's going to go on my acorns. So in this kit, you will have both the acorns and the pumpkins, whichever one you want. So you can choose which card you choose to make. So that is the card kits for this November. I hope you enjoy, and I hope you will choose to purchase from me and get started on your seasonal cards. Thank you so much for joining me. Talk to you later. Bye.